from the guy who runs MGM. And the email said, "We've hit a snag," was shattered. I don't know what that means. I emailed him back. I said, that could just be, we're not shooting in November, we're shooting in December. That could mean anything. I don't know. So that's the... Those who know what that means? Okay. See, we're in Australia. People know what that means. That's what I love. You go to the States someplace, they say, "What do you mean you're not goofy?" Yeah, no, David and I get along very well. He just had a baby. Sebastian Flanigan. And he said that the baby has already peed on himself. So another Hewlett genius, I think, as well. Yeah, no, we get along very well, and we're there more than anybody else. So thankfully, we get along. And you know, he bitches a lot, and I tend to tell him to shut up. And same old thing, kind of like an old married couple at this point. But he's doing well, and yeah, we all get along. Everybody on the show gets along, thankfully. So we'll hate each other next year, I would say. How you doing? I mean, she's so likable that it's very hard to find any little crack to get in there and kind of mess with. And so I thought that we should create something. It's been challenging, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't make... the story I still think is interesting. I still think you see a relationship between the two of us, but it's not necessarily a contentious one. So I tend to think that it would have been more interesting to create something combative, but the truth is she has a pre-existing character from SG-1. She is who she is. So she's not going to come in and be some obnoxious bureaucrat or anything else. You literally, you like her. I mean, that's what she is a person. She's a likable person. So, you know, you can't, there's not much we can do in terms of that. So we're just destined to get along, you know. And my favorite stunts are, we did a lot of climbing this year, which was fun. We did some great episodes where I have to scale the whole tower and jump off these things, and that's a lot of fun because it's kind of classic rock climbing, and I really enjoyed that. And the stunts I don't enjoy, just because I'm not classically trained, are all that, you know, kung fu. You know, Rachel and Jason do that stuff. And I literally, it's probably cliche by now, but the model of my character is along the lines of Harrison Ford, which is,